Hi everybody, it's Alexa.
We're filming now?
Yes, we're filming now.
This is Johnny.
We're here from Pages of Forbidden Love for a very special feature today. So I was contacted by Stephanie at Once Upon a Chapter. She has a theme over there called Show Us Your Shelves. Oh, I already can't talk. This is going to be a fun video. So I agreed to do it for her, so we're actually going to show off the monsters behind me and some other bookshelves that I have. So we might as well get started because it's going to take us a little while.
You won with the books and the books are one with you.
Oh, goodness.
I had to get that in there.
Let's get started.
Just take two, by the way.
So now we're going to be behind the camera. Well, maybe Johnny's going to stand there.
Maybe.
So, a lot of you just see kind of close up like you just did. You kind of normally see those shelves, and you kind of think, okay, maybe that's it. It's not. It goes all the way up there. Yes, you can see my fan and my stereo speakers are actually the things that are pretty much touching the ceiling almost.
And a flower. That's not real.
And so let's go in for a closer look at all of this fancy stuff. Way up top, which of course I can't reach up there.
I got it.
Just leave it, Johnny.
I guess I don't.
Handle the camera. Some stuffed animals are up there, which might get moved eventually in order to put some more books. We also have a lovely shelf of adult read books, which goes 3 rows deep, so.
Because the shelving unit's pretty big.
Yeah, it is. Here's my stereo, my CDs. I'm probably one of the few people who actually collects those still.
A lot of Backstreet Boys over there.
Oh, no, there's not. I was an NSYNC girl.
Crappy.
This shelf right here is actually a shelf of all books that I have to do in my mailbox posts on, and it goes 3 rows deep. So yeah, I've been getting a lot of books lately.
It's like Narnia back there, a whole other world.
Next down here, 2 rows of this. These are adult books that need to be read. They start off on a different shelf, which I will show you quickly. Down here is used adult books. I like to keep my used books separate from my new books just because I'm weird like that and I'm a germ freak, so I'd like them to be separate.
Weird like that. That is very true. Zoom in on that. That's a hot and spicy one.
Alright, let's go up to the top of the next.
Oh, I gotta get up again.
No, Johnny, you can kind of stay wherever you want. Anyways, all the way up there is kind of the colorful teen books that I have read.
Okay.
So a lot of, yeah, Johnny just said Sarah Dessen. Down here is kind of the more darker color covers of teen read. This is actually a completely full shelf right now. This has got 3 rows deep, and each row is completely full. So as I read more and more teen books, I'm going to have to start putting them on a different shelf. Starting over here, I actually alphabetized my books backwards. So A is over here, and we go this way.
That's like the Magna style.
So, yeah, this is
Whatever.
C over here, and there's actually a row behind this, so like D and E is behind there. And D and E continue down here.
This is a very organized shelf though, isn't it?
No, this is kind of, the next couple shelves are kind of like all over the place. So, there's this stuff, which, there's stuff right here, which is stuff I'm either reading right now, as you can see, because there's a bookmark and linger. Stuff that I just recently read, have to do a review on, or stuff that I need to read.
And then the other books are...
And all these books sitting right here are the piles of books that Johnny has actually pulled out because he wants to read all of these books. And yes, yay, The Hunger Games is on here. I'm going to try and get him to read that before the movie comes out.
So you got a few months.
Yes, it doesn't come out till next year, so I think you do have some time.
Woo!
Down here we kind of continue on. Again, this one is the shelf above this and this shelf, again, 2 rows deep. I've got some stuff here. I've got Cody's books here because Johnny just got them signed for me. And I have these books here because they have sticky residues on them and I need to find something to get it off.
And then there's Bugs Bunny.
And yes, there's Bugs Bunny.
Daffy Duck's at my house.
Because Johnny and I always have jokes about that.
Rabbit season.
Duck season.
Fire!
And down here is my limited collection of manga, mangas, Japanese art books, whatever you'd like to call them. And then down there, of course, is my printer and kind of bags of swag that I have.
Get the flag. Oh.
So, again, that's that entire shelf. And like I said, that is not the entirety of what I own. I also own some books over here on my desk. This is actually, you might want to get up and kind of follow with if you'd like to be heard, Johnny.
I'm getting old.
Yes, you are a few years older than me.
Doctor says I can't move around as much anymore. I have a large heart.
Yeah, Johnny went to the doctor today.
That was
fun. Anyways, these are adult books that need to be read. A couple of these have been read just because I leave them on this shelf because they're part of a series, so that way I can easily kind of find them. So again, I alphabetize kind of backwards. A is all the way over here, and we kind of go continue on C's.
Are you dyslexic?
No, I'm not dyslexic. I don't know why. That's just the way that I kind of set them up, and then I just realized that I wouldn't want to have to change all 700 of my books.
Good point. That would take a while.
So, again, here's some more stuff. Outlander is sitting up here. Thank you, actually, Stephanie, for getting me that.
Why'd you have it up there? It's like a 10-pound book.
I have it up here because it doesn't fit on the shelf going the other way.
Book.
See, it doesn't...
See that? The whole shelf is moved.
It doesn't fit very much going in there, so I have to keep it up here. And some more adult to-be-read books. These ones are by Joey Hill. I also have just some adult books in here that don't really match adult romance, like Hounded. An author who actually lives in this state, so I've met him. He's a really cool guy. Some more books down here. And there are a bunch of books also down here, but Mr. Grouch and some other animals in my nook are in the way. So, and I also have like a stack of books sitting here for some books that I have to do giveaways on, so that's why those are just kind of piled up here.
And then there's me again.
And there's Johnny, and we have one more shelf that we have to travel to go see.
You just gained 10 viewers just from this face.
Uh-huh. Anyway, so let's move from this room. You can get another good shot at that bookshelf and Johnny and my nice curtains that separate my rooms.
That usually try to kill me.
Over to this bookshelf. This bookshelf has all of my used teen books on it, or ARCs. So as you can see, a lot of them have little red marks on them, or the release date on, like Crossed is coming out in November. This one here is a September release, so, and that goes 2 rows deep. There's some books behind there which you can't see at all because the lighting in this room is really bad. Some more books right here, just kind of continuing of what I have. Shutout and Legend. Actually have to go back to Angela at Reading Angel. I'm giving her Legend for REK, and Shutout is hers. Johnny got it signed.
Go me.
And here's another copy of The Duff. That's my art copy that I have of The Duff. And of course, again, there is a row kind of back there, but you can't really see it very well. So this shelf, these teen used books are actually, the shelves are pretty much full, so.
And then the bottom's a bunch of trash.
The bottom is not trash, it's a bunch of like receipts and old homework things from a couple years ago. And
8th grade.
Things that I could just, you know, kind of clean up. So.
Why'd you show off the cute things real quick?
What cute things?
That picture. It'd be nice to show somebody part of your room.
No, I don't want to do that.
She has a big old huge Cinderella picture. It's pretty.
So, that is pretty much everything for us. Johnny, if you'd like, you can go sit back down in front of the bookshelf. So there's Johnny. So, like I said, normally when you see us, you only see a couple rows of the massive bookshelves behind us.
It's pretty big.
It is really big. I love them, though. They are my babies. I just bought them a couple months ago.
They're not bookshelves, are they?
No, they are wardrobe closets from IKEA. So anyways, that's everything for us. I hope you enjoyed seeing everything, even though you had to see it kind of quickly, because if I was to actually go through every single one of my books, we would be here for 3 hours.
That's a long video. That's like a movie.
Yeah. So we hope you enjoyed everything, and thank you, Stephanie, for having us.
Take care.
You're not going to spike your hair?
That was your line.
Bye, guys.
See ya.